there, I'm Bruce St. James. She's Pamela Hughes. He's Rob Hunter. And these are the stories that everyone's talking about. We call it the playlist.
Track 1.
Well, they asked nicely. They set deadlines. And apparently now they've just plain had enough. The Occupy Wall Street crowd is getting kicked out of parks left and right. Last night at around midnight, Philadelphia and Los Angeles said, that's it. That's enough. Rolled through with hundreds of cops, rolled up tents, threw them away, and kicked everybody out of the parks. So the Occupy Public Parks movement is rapidly coming to an end.
Okay, so what's left then?
Yeah, well,
Seriously, if you take away all the protests, you take away the tents, you take away the parks, they don't have much of anything, do they, guys?
But here's what they did. They just left them in other places, and they're going to make them kick them out of somewhere else down the line.
it's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The Philly protesters in particular, they left the park outside City Hall, and they just started running around the city like
Oh,
Rocky
great.
or something.
Nice.
I don't know.
Like rock.
Track 2.
All right, Jerry Sandusky has officially lost his mind.
What now?
Well, he's hiring someone to do their own investigation. So in essence, he's hiring someone to investigate himself.
Really?
Think about that. Yeah. He's being charged with about 40 different counts of alleged sexual abuse.
Alleged.
So he wants somebody to disprove this, and I thought that's what the courts were for. So who's going to investigate this? What, OJ?
OJ would be a good choice, but he's
Good.
currently in jail.
Can't do it.
So who else could he pick? I don't know. That's a tough one. But look, stop digging, man.
Right.
Stop. It's already bad enough. Stop trying to pretend you didn't do any of this.
Well, I just like the idea that you're paying somebody to investigate you, like they're going to come back and go, guilty as the day is long. You're nuts. By the way, pay me.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a check now. Okay.
Track 3.
So this doesn't make me want to buy a house anytime soon.
what
Home
now?
values keep falling, guys. They fell again in
Oh,
September, but they
jeez.
were down only 0.6%. But get this is the startling numbers. Since its peak in 2006, home values are down 31%.
Yeah.
And the analysts expect this trend to continue. Phoenix home values about even with the 2000 home values.
Bought my house in 1999 out in Al-Waituki, okay? It appraised for $20,000 less than I bought it for in 1999.
Oh, I won't even go into the numbers on our condo in Phoenix. We're
Yeah.
talking to your girl March Peck about it, Bruce, and it's shocking just to see how many condos around us and what they're going for. For me, I'm looking at it about half. It's worth
Yeah.
about half what we paid for it, and it's not going to get any better.
Track 4.
All right, you've seen it. Everybody gathers around, gets a picture with Santa. Sometimes you go to the mall. You can do it with your
Yeah.
pets, right? And that. But would you bring a loaded machine gun?
What?
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as it thinks. Scottsdale Gun Club is doing this.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
you saw the pictures of this. Saturday alone, 500 people showed up to get their picture taken with Santa and high-powered weaponry. There's a picture of a little kid with the family there, and the kid's holding an AR-15 with a grenade launcher.
What?
I like it, but I'm a little weirded out by it at the same time.
Yeah, a little weirded out. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a machine gun. Seriously. So you're going to send this one to Grandma, and she's going to put it on the fridge, right? I don't think so.
Go shoot reindeer.
Look, as much as I'm an advocate for people to own guns, I don't know.
It's just weird.
Yeah, I agree. This
Yeah.
is something. Santa Claus and guns just
Yeah.
don't go together. I don't see Santa pulling, machine guns and AR-15s out of his backpack
No,
when he comes
well,
out
hope-
the chimney.
hope not.
You know?
Track 5.
Well, you can still make a wrong right,
Okay.
guys. Even if it's been 60 years.
You can. All right.
Yeah, this elderly guy walked into Sears the other day, okay? Asked for the manager, handed over an envelope. It had $100 cash in
Okay.
it and a letter, turned around and walked away.
Right.
The letter said, I stole $20 to $30 from a cash register in the late 40s. Here's payment and interest.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry. Obviously, this was like eating the guy alive.
Yeah.
I have a similar story to that. I still feel bad. I stole one thing when I was a kid. I stole the neighbor's watch. It was this beat-up old piece of junk watch, and I threw it in the sewer. I was like, ha, ha, ha. I still feel bad about it. Maybe I should find this kid and get him a new watch and say I stole your watch a long time ago. Here's
You
a
should
new
feel
one.
bad. That's a horrible story.
Lesson learned.
Well, you're
Lesson
never going to
learned.
be able to run for president now.
I know,
on
right?
the other hand, never stolen a. I'm kidding. Are you kidding me? I think I like the redemption, and there is a certain amount of the bad things you do today. The decent people, it eats at them. It eats at them.
Track
You
6.
saying I'm decent?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that nice? Look, some good deeds, speaking of elderly, have consequences.
Okay.
One guy wanted to donate an old suit, like a business suit,
Sure.
to Goodwill.
Good for
The only
him.
problem is he had sewn his life savings inside of it.
Really?
So now he's looking to get it back. $13,000 he had inside the
In
suit.
the suit.
In the suit.
Sewn
He's-
into a suit.
Yeah, so he's going to Goodwill and he's saying, hey, look, can you guys find the suit? Nobody knows what happened to the suit. They're looking for it. $13,000.
$13,000 sewn into a suit. I mean, that's not just some change left in a pocket when you give it away. Had the guy, I mean, I understood that he hates banks, but how about a coffee can buried in the backyard? There's an idea for you.
You know what? You know how many people are going to go to Goodwill and try to buy suits right now to see if they can find the $13,000?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is a heck of a return on your investment on a Goodwill suit.
Yeah.
But who loses track of $13,000
There's
cash?
that, isn't there? There is
Yeah,
that.
I know where every dollar bill I
Yeah,
own
no
is.
kidding.
I wouldn't mispay 13 grand. I
No.
know that much.
No.
$13, hey, it comes and goes. But yeah. All right, that is the playlist. We do it at the bottom of every hour, 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. We invite you to join us and hear all the stories. Talk about the stories that folks are talking about today. It's called The Playlist.